This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Joined with UNI head basketball coach Ben Jacobson after he led the UNI Panthers to the program's 8th NCAA tournament, the 7th in the past 13 years. And coach, it was one heck of a run just to get into the big dance.
Yeah, that was quite a 2 months. And our fans have had the opportunity, of course, to be a part of it, and now obviously over the last few days, read about it and celebrate it with our guys, celebrate all of the good things that have happened, and obviously celebrate in a lot of ways, what happened in the Texas A&M game, the way we played for 39.5 minutes, what happened at the end that we'd all like to do different and have back, but then the way the three guys handled it and what's happened since. So, 99+% of what happened the last 2 months has been absolutely awesome, and really proud of our guys.
Yeah, the seniors absolutely handling themselves with class and dignity. Looking at the season as a whole, really bookended by an amazing start, beating #1 North Carolina, beating a top 5 Iowa State team early on. The dramatic finishes, the MVC Tournament title game, the win against Evansville, the bounce on Wes's shot, and then the half-court heave from Paul Jesperson.
Yeah, and that, there's after you beat North Carolina, after we beat Iowa State, we had a good non-conference. It would have been nice. I think we were 8-5. It would have been nice to be 10-3. Felt like we could have played better. Obviously in a couple of those games, at Richmond, I don't know if we'd have beat them, but we could have played better. At New Mexico, it felt like that was a game maybe we could get. And could have played quite a bit better in that one. BYU was just a really good competitive game, but you play a little bit better, and you beat a good team who's now, I believe, in the Final Four of the NIT, going to New York. So we had a couple opportunities maybe to be a little better, but then to do all that, when your guys know that you're good and you've got a very good team, and then hit that mid-January where we were struggling, and then come out of it and do everything else you just said, right? I mean, and I know that's the story. I know everybody's talking about that, but it's. I've told our guys a number of times, it's one of the most remarkable things that I've been a part of in all my years of playing and coaching. And again, and I'll probably say it a third and fourth time before we're done, but just really proud of those three seniors for getting us through that tough stretch, so we could have those moments, so we could have the NCAA tournament, we could have the Valley tournament, and be able to celebrate those things.
And after the Texas A&M game, Coach, you said you learned something from these three seniors, Wes Washburn, Matt Bohannon, and Paul Jesperson. You learned something from them about leadership.
Yeah, the opportunity to go sideways, and in a lot of ways, the opportunity to quit just a little bit. And as we know, if you're a part of a group and you quit a little bit, you have quit 100%. And that to me has been the thing that has stood out most in terms of their leadership, that you can't let it slip at all. As soon as you do, the entire thing can blow up on you. And those guys had every opportunity to not come in on a Monday morning and shoot extra, talk differently in the locker room. Some of the really small things. They had an opportunity to do that because it wasn't going that good. As soon as you do that, the whole thing's over. And they didn't do it. And that to me, I learned a lot about that this year.
All right. Yeah, three very remarkable seniors. We'll have more. We'll take a look at the NCAA tournament run and more coming up here on Panther Sports Talk.